Alright, here's next video which I don't need any facial validation from anyone or anything on YouTube. And I'm gonna, that kind of video where you're supposed to talk about something, but you waste like 5 fucking minutes just talking, trying to look good on the camera, and I had to like fast forward to the parts where yeah, that's the part where I want to hear you talk about, yeah. So back to what I was gonna do was I was reviewing my last night necrometer session, right? It said Kelly, Kelly, which amongst our friend is this guy. He owns a record store, and he's around like in his 60s, black metal dude, name it, man. Norwegian black metal, death metal, you walk in the studio and it's like all the way, man, all day, all night. So he had a heart attack, recently, and we've been missing him for quite some time. He's been gone, So I presume I reviewed last night necrometer session. I think I don't know. And I was sleeping earlier on, but I felt like there was something that wasn't right. I felt like there was something trying to go in me, and I was getting pissed. And I know that as a human being, as a Adam, human being as an Adam, we uh, whom God created, some of them, I don't know whether you're an atheist or whatever religion you are, some of them have this sort of like defense mechanism when it comes to something not right, yeah, which is something wrong around them. I think I kind of like know how to use this thing now. You're supposed to agree with it, but when it says you, it could mean it doesn't mean like me or anything else, but maybe if there's a name or anything, I don't know, it could be that person or it could be Bow. Yeah, okay, all right. Oh, you mean bow? Yeah. No, I don't have a bow. That would be Cupid. Anyway, so I was sleeping earlier on, so I was saying about the defense mechanism. I was getting pissed. All of a sudden, I feel like, I just threw the pillow like on the wall and just fucking smashed my bed and just like banged the wall and just got up and like, made some drink and like something's not right, And then, so I was like going through, my YouTube channel, and I'm like, I don't, I there's something I find like there's like two opposing feeds that I'm getting on the videos I'm seeing on my YouTube. I mean it reflects on whatever I've posted in my videos or in my community, whether I posted any pictures or anything, which I know that no one is looking at, because I don't give a shit if anyone looks at it, I don't use YouTube to like freaking like get views or validation from anything or anyone, man. I just yeah, I mean people do that and that's fine, but I don't, because I don't I'm not I don't need that, I mean, I already have that when I perform on stage or anything. I mean, I know what I'm thinking about, and I don't have to record myself. I would do it if, like, there's a fucking bomb dropping, or if I see someone getting stabbed or shot on the street, or someone getting beaten up, or yeah, I would record that, and like, yeah, I would definitely love to encounter that kind of stuff. So what I'm seeing right now on my YouTube channel is all right. I'm like subscribed to this like meditation channel, which I think is AI music, man. And the images are all like AI. Like, so whatever. It's just like this native. Native American. It says connection to the earth. A Native American. Yeah, that's what it says. Native American healing fluid. That kind of shit. Yeah, I know it's probably AI. Like, because I hear the flutes. I don't think it's being blown by a real person, man. You can tell by the breathing of the flute. It's not real. It's looping in a few, like, every 8 bars. It loops again and again and again, and you finally go to sleep. So that's simple. So oh yeah, I mean, I fell asleep like last night about 5 a.m., and I was watching the talk show about the UFOs, the Bigfoot thing, the Y files. He was like forgot his name. He was doing this like 2 hours long or 1 hours long of like a compilation of these all of the Y files videos and everything. So I kind of like fell asleep to that. Like, well, it was like, I mean, the way he narrated the whole thing. It wasn't like too engaging or anything.
I have to leave now.
Yeah, you better fuck off from here, man. I don't want to see you again. Yeah, you better go. All right, because I know you're trying to like get on my bed. So fuck off. So yeah, I was watching that video, right? It was an hours long, 2 hours, probably about 2 hours long. So I managed to get some sleep. It was nice. I just left the volume just nice, so I could hear a bit of voice. Didn't really know what he was saying, that kind of thing. And here's what I hate, man. Hey, at the end of the video, he played some music he composed. It sounded like some 90s Falcon Crest, or Wheel of Fortune kind of song. Something like It's the Love Boat, that kind of song. And it went on
The
for
number
like,
5.
yeah, it went on for like fucking 1 hour, and it was much louder than the volume that it was earlier on. I know some channels, they do that on purpose, like trying to wake you up, and I was like fucking pissed by that. I was like, shit, mother. I was like, fucking, if I had so I was awakened by that, and at the same time I felt like there was something around me. Yeah, there was definitely something around me, and I knew that. Yeah, it's back to what I was saying. My defense mechanism is I will either feel pissed off for all of a reason. I knew if there's something around me, like something wrong or something not right, or if let's say if I were to go into a haunted area, or first I'll get like chills, and then it depends. Either I laugh at it or I get really pissed with it. And when I get really pissed with it, that's when I can make it go away. I will like fucking just
The number 5.
fuck off, man. You better fuck off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like this fucking gun to your head right there. You gotta fuck off, man. Yeah. And yeah, so I was looking through when I woke up, and this is what I discovered, man. Yeah. Everyone is watching the Donald Trump thing and everything. Yeah, I posted a movie clip earlier on. Yeah, that's legit, And this is what I don't like, man. Channel like this. God is sending you many signs.
He is calming every storm and bringing you to a place of rest.
Yeah. I get it, man. Yeah, God is sending you many signs and everything, and He's like, and then He would say, if you don't watch this video till the end, Satan is gonna blah 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 destroy your life today, tomorrow, on this particular date, But trust me, nothing happened, man. And I'm like looking at the video, and there's like 14K views. Are you serious? 14,000 idiots watching that, those kind of like self scripted type AI generated video, like it's not even someone speaking like me right now. I'm not even using a paper right now in front of me, man. I'm just speaking to you, right? Whatever is in my head, man, right now, like whatever I think or whatever I want to say, man, like I'll just say it, man. Yeah, if it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, it's positive, So I know what's right and what's wrong, man. And I hate watching those videos where it's like, and I hate that YouTube is suggesting to me, like, if you don't watch this video, Satan is gonna blah, 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 blah. So what happens in the end is like you end up not submitting to God. You're submitting to Satan. You hear what I mean? And then I get these videos of people posting about narcissists, how to deal with narcissists, being victims of narcissists. And actually, I don't have any problem with narcissists. I mean, I do know the characteristics of one, but if I ever met one,
Murderers.
yeah, murderers could be narcissists in a way, yeah. They could be. Yeah, that's yeah. You could put that like in the list of a red flag kind of thing, But I think on the overall internet experience, I've gone through chat rooms, social medias, and everything. Yeah, I think it's just an everyday thing that everyone is a narcissist today in a way where, we all just want to record ourselves on YouTube. If it's not right, cut, edit, that kind of shit, and I think, yeah, it's fine with me, man, You want to do that, if it makes you feel good, then go ahead and, just do it, man. It's not I don't feel like that's a problem to me. I've actually met one real narcissist that I encountered online when I was in a chat room. He comes in the room and he says he tries to bring in feelings, like emotions in everyone. He goes straight for the heart chakra. I feel good today, man. and of course he has enemies, man. Because a lot of people don't like him, and it's like
Medium.
I mean, like, and I'm like, for me, I just like crack a joke, man. Like you're trying to be a narcissist, then I'll just like, yeah. I mean, like, that's funny, man. Like crack a joke, and I say, you don't find that funny? Something wrong with you, man. Like, I know you're trying to be a narcissist to piss people off. So if he's
Next sound.
if he's cooking anything, I just added some pepper to that, man. So in the end, it all like went well, man. There's nothing to be afraid of them, unless they are the sort who tries to dominate you, or and I think there's. Oh yeah, I mean, why would you want to be in a small place looking out or looking up at them? I don't get like being in a small place, seeing everything is like, oh, so dangerous, red flag, red flag, red flag, that kind of shit. Yeah, I guess hypervigilance, that kind of thing. Maybe you've been through maybe like some videos like that are for like people who's been through a lot of abuse, and like, you know not on the path of healing, but telling themselves to remind themselves, these are the things that are making me going down and down and down, and you're never gonna get out of that rabbit hole, man. Which I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, like, you surround yourself with all the barricades around you. That's like, oh yeah, it's like, yeah, that's it. You're just gonna fire everything around you, man, till you finally decided, oh shit, like, I could have just like forget about it, man. So anyway, yeah, let's just scroll through my. So what I think is, whatever I record, whatever I'm a very. I mean, we all have like a brain to think, and Chat GPT AI. I'm like Chat GPT, artificial intelligence, algorithms, and I figured out like whatever you put out there, or whatever you're surfing on, it comes back to you. Like there is this system. They're trying to figure out what you whether you're damaged, or whether this guy is what is he doing, man? Is he a homosexual, or is he masculine, or is he a bit of a softie? Is he a transvestite? These are the things that are like bothering society today, and all that shit. About the left wing and the lefties and the righties. It's all in the like what everyone is just posting on YouTube today about this kind of stuff. So I was like, I realized that I've been getting a lot of like feeds that cater to women, which is funny, because there are times like in my room, right? Like yeah, I'll be like sleeping in the day, and I would go out like around 5, 4. Yeah, find some peace, sit outside, and then I would hit the studio, drink what I have to do, drink what I have to drink, take what I have to take, and I'll be back home, and I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, just quiet, kind of like Jim Carrey, like, like just pressing the button, looking at the videos, they're not like thinking about anything, So I have that sleep button in my subconscious to like, oh, these are the things that are feeding me right now. And then I go to sleep. So when I go to sleep, there are things that my mind feeds on, and subconsciously, it acts out certain things, and then I wake up remembering the dream that I had, and then I figured out these feeds that
Move
I
around.
these move around. Yeah, sure. Yeah, how's this? How's that? I just skipped the curtain.
Yes.
Yeah.
The more they want to escape.
Yeah. So I've been getting like these feeds that cater to women. So what I did yesterday was I decided to, okay, man, I can see the pattern or the algorithm that YouTube is feeding me, man. So what I did was, hey, man, I haven't seen like TTs, porn, quite a while, man.
Visual.
Yeah, visually, man. And like, it's not like I haven't been getting any, man. I'm not married or anything. I'm not ready for that yet. Like, imagine right now kids running around, and I probably can't do this right now. It's fucking lunch hour right now. So I watch some porn, good quality, man. I'm saying like HD, al dente, like, yeah, And then when I go back to YouTube, wow, now I'm seeing like, tarot readers, saying she is now thinking of you instead of he. You get what I mean? So previously I was getting all the messages that it's saying he might be thinking, he might be doing this to you. It's like I have a lover who is a guy, But after I watched the porn, which is in my Google data analytics, and then I'm getting the she is now. It may not what do you call that? It may not resonate with me. It could be for anyone, but now I'm getting the male version of like myself, So I think this social these videos that
Energy.
yeah, it is energy, man. It is like it you are sort of like self hypnotizing yourself into what they want you to, man. And they use tactics like fear is one, anger is one, they piss you off, right? Anger is one, fear is one. The other one is something that tickles your fancies, something rude or something which a lot of people might not agree that that's funny or that's not, or something lewd or something, that kind of thing, And yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing like, okay, now I'm seeing these things. Signs you might be a man. The Babylon B channel, and this woman is talking. Signs you might be a man, but a woman is talking. Wow, incredible. Like, is there like, what is this? Are you promoting like? I don't know, man. Like, what's this? When the when the when the past catches up with them. So, yeah, of course, we all have memories. Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, I love this. Screaming Trees, the rise and fall of the band. Yeah, I mean, like, I would love like if YouTube like send me more music feeds. But apparently, I'm getting all these like narcissist things. It's like playing the victims. And other than that, I'm seeing like Blood and Creeps, Hells Angels, Mafias, kind of like all the hardcore stuff and everything. Criminal cases. I'm just going through
Politics.
politics basically. I'm like kind of like going through this phase of. I'm trying to watch a lot of. I'm trying to watch a lot of like stressful videos. Like trying to see how far my mind can take the threshold of that stress. You know what I mean? It's like till I freak out, man, or till I just sat there and like I feel quite burnt out, man. You know what I mean? And if I hit that phase, it's like, whoa, at least I'm alive. I'm aware of that. I mean, I'm not gonna like be possessed or be controlled by that. You know what I mean? I've been watching like crime cases unsolved. Police interviews. It's pretty. You gotta sign in to click the you are above 21 and above to watch those kind of videos. And I'm like watching those kind of things like, whoa, rationalizing the right and the wrong reality.
On the hill.
Yeah, it was like all those times when I was alone on that hill. For years I was sitting alone, looking at society, looking at people, trying to figure out what whole thing is about, man. So yeah, I mean, I learned a lot of things from there, and yeah, I would say I wasn't sober at that time. I was pretty much a drunkard, but it was kind of like a weekend thing for me, because I don't go out like a lot, like Monday, Friday. It was just like maybe a Friday kind of thing, or maybe a Saturday kind of thing, or maybe a Monday kind of thing. It all depends. It all depends on the teaching. But it was fine. I managed myself to like.
Art.
Yeah, I mean, like I took it in the form of an like living as an artist. I was trying to understand what art is about.
Surreal.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what art is about through loneliness. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I to the point where, yeah, I remember it was Christmas Eve, and I just wanted to spend one night in a holding cell. So it was Christmas Eve. I remember I just purposely I stole a bottle of wine. It was on Christmas Eve,
Nephew.
and I let the cops came, and I said, yeah, sure, take me, man. And I know if like you're caught for shoplifting, and if it's your first offense or that kind of thing. I mean, I was like I'm not gonna do this again, man. I just wanted to be in that cell and like, wow. So this is how it looks like, man. All right. Like, okay, not bad. I'll just figure this out. One night is enough to reflect 1,000 days or 10,000 days in there, man. So I was just like, I wanted to get a feel of what it's like. So the next day I was out. So yeah. Yeah, man. I was getting like weird chills just now. Something's not right. And I hate it when I get that chills, like, it's like it's trying to touch me here, it's trying to like touch me there. I'm like, oh my god. You know, I'm not trying to boast. I'm not trying to show off or anything, but I am immune to sleep paralysis, and I think I know the secret to sleep paralysis. If you get it or you don't, I think it has something to do with how you breathe when you sleep. If you're a snorer, you're done, man. I mean, if the thing is laying on top of you, you're done. You're stuck like in La La Land or whatever, man. You're like, you probably like I've seen that, man. One is you're a snorer, or the other one is you're sleeping. You're sleeping. Could be the blood flow. Your sleeping position. Your sleeping position. Like certain. I mean, like this happened to Iron Maiden's drummer, Nico McBrien. It's not funny, man, but it happened to him, but he survived. He had a stroke, a mild stroke, but he got cured with medicine, just a pill for a blood clot to be cleared. So what happened was he was sleeping with his one hand hanging off the bed, and I don't think that's sleep paralysis.
You are not listening.
Sleep paralysis is something like you're sleeping, right? And you feel like your emotions, your feelings, you're being like there is something scaring you, or like you are like going through these like heavy emotions, like very overwhelming feeling, and it's you don't know what it is, and I have gone through it, but I could move my arms. I would, like I said, I have like this natural mechanism. I would just like a boxer. I would just like, boom, that's it, man. Fuck off, man. Like that's it. It's gone.
2 o'clock.
When I get that feeling, like my arms will just move on its own, like pop, 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 like I'll just like fucking step, die, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's it.
Sure.
It's gone. You know what I mean? Because I'm a drummer. You know what I mean? And when I play drums, I'm not sober. I could be on. I'm like fucking Keith Moon. You know what I mean?
Kelsey.
Could die anytime on stage, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like Lane Staley. That kind of level.
Nightmare.
Yeah. So I could the way I breathe, and when that feeling comes, I'm like, fuck off, man, Yeah, I mean, so that's how I think one can probably practice, breathing, and your arms letting go, breathing in, breathing out. It's all about chi. You know what's chi? That like pushing a big box. You don't have to use both hands. You just use one hand, like just push it and it moves. You don't have to go like no. You just like yeah. It's moving on its own. But it's chi. But it takes a lot of energy. And when it takes a lot of energy, you need to restore that energy. That's the problem. Yeah. So sometimes you get tired, not
Jacob.
at that time. Later during the night or during the next few days, your energy levels will be down because you use too much of your internal strength. I usually don't unless I have to, like when I'm playing like a freaking show on the drums, and like it's like suddenly my guitarist is like
Dissenters.
oh man, he's playing like way too fast. It's like he's getting too hyped up, and I can see that he's happy about the gig and he's getting too hyped up, and I'm like, okay, this is going too fast.
Noisily.
And I'm like, if it's going too fast, I'm not gonna like like no, I'm just gonna, but my arms are moving, man, but I'm like breathing in slow and easy, but my arms are moving, and I'm watching him, and I'm watching the audience. My eyes are moving, and my arms are moving, but my breath is like, but it's going really fast, man, And usually what happens is like after that kind of gigs, that is when I start to get like, oh shit, pains and cramps here and there because I didn't warm down, that kind of stuff, So it's all about chi energy, man, And especially if you play in a metal band, or if you play in a band where, the lyrics are written in a way whereby it's supposed to tickle you with feathers every 5 seconds, and you're not supposed to laugh. And you're not supposed to laugh, man, You probably need medication for that, man, because that would be like a cuckoo's nest. It's like the Joker is like just telling you jokes, and you're like, because if you're laughing on stage and like everyone is seeing you laugh, or it's okay to just heckle a bit, but because if you're laughing non-stop, then I think as an audience I would see it as not as funny anymore, because
Alexis.
the jokes are all being laughed at by this guy. No one's getting it, or probably I mean, this is the way I perceive the whole thing, so you gotta be like sometimes numb. You gotta numb yourself from whatever which is funny, if it angers you, because I play in a band where we are trying something new, because my vocalist, he would piss everyone in the band off, and he would like sing about man, like as a kid, what do you do? Why you didn't go to school? You fucking failure, that kind of thing. You're a fucking loser. It's just we were all drunk, Like he would just go on and on, ranting about being a loser in life.
Gerald.
When you grew up, your mom, your dad, that kind of shit, And so we were like trying to make the music like, fit with the vocals. This is just practice, we're not gonna do like that when we are performing. We're just trying something new on the psyche level to see how far it's gonna take us. But apparently, we get along fine, man. It's not like we are like rock stars where like hey man, like I threw the drumstick. Look at this. This is it. I've had enough. No. We all put our egos aside when it comes to like making music. It's okay for you to like piss me off because I know you're right. It's true. And I can't deny that. So let it be, man. Just go ahead, and I'll get
Math.
better. I'll calculate. The errors. It's like a trial and error kind of thing. I'll calculate the rest of the part where I screwed up. That kind of thing. So he's doing a good thing, and there are times when he's like ranting about him being a husband. He's just like singing about the kids, the wife, and he's just drunk. Just letting it out, and we are just like jamming, and we know it's just us jamming. We're just trying to find a perfect melody or a rhythm, that's all. And as for the lyrics, he's just trying to find the right spaces for the song, because he's the kind of singer who doesn't
Ascendant.
who doesn't like to write songs. He's the kind of guy you give him a mic and he will look at the audience and he will take it from there, man. He's the kind of guy who has it under control. He's a comedian, man. He's a comedian. He has a lot of fans. Yeah. So I think from that process, and
Positive.
back to when I was being a loner, sitting alone, I was so like kind of like so stupid at that time. Like I ignored like signs from women or from strangers who were trying to like say hi to me or wink at me or trying to get close to me. I was just like whatever, man. I just like walk all the way straight. I just pass them through, man. I'm like, I don't give a shit, man. Because it's like I was just like,
I like to play games.
I just walk all the way straight and just sit down, and I had a CD burner, so that was my fireplace, and that was a joke I stole from Stephen Wright, yeah. And I was like being a camper,
Correct.
I was like in my state of mind, I'm like lost in the woods, and everyone around me is just like, no. It was like I was like a dead man, and everyone around me are like human beings, and I just have to be numb. I just have to like, I'm just a ghost, man, walking down the street, I'm just the ghost walking down the street like a dead man, going up that hill, stomping away, sitting around with the dead soldiers of World War II, listening to Pink Floyd, Us and Them, that album. There's one part in that song, Us and Them, when the saxophone comes in, and then there's one voice. It sounded like if you give him a something like I think he said if you give it a deep sharp shock, maybe you got offline or that kind of thing. At that moment when I heard that line, right, when I was sitting on that hill, it was like I felt like I saw this British World War II soldier just standing beside me with a rifle, and he had a bayonet, with him, and he was like teaching me like how to stab the how to stab the opponent or the enemy, give it a deep, sharp shock, just.
5 o'clock.
And then he said, maybe you got offline, And then when he said, maybe you got offline, I think our communications got cut off. Our radio link got cut off. So, yeah, I was going through all those dark times. Yeah, that was when I started getting the sleep paralysis a lot. Pretty much. And then I learned to I was getting used to it, when
7.
it's kind of like getting trolled by something, you get used to it and
I'm not.
you can just kick it in the ass and fuck off, man, Been through that before, man, Yeah, whatever. So anyway, yeah, it felt good speaking. Yep. Finally felt good. Yeah.